Imagine a battle that could have changed the course of history, where the fate of Europe hung in the balance. The year is 1444, and the clash between Christian knights and Ottoman forces at the Battle of Varna marks the last great crusade against the rising tide of the Ottoman Empire. What happened on that fateful day? Let's dive into the epic tale of bravery, strategy, and the struggle for survival. Welcome back to my AI Facts. Today, we're exploring the Battle of Varna, a pivotal moment in the struggle between the Christian kingdoms of Europe and the expanding Ottoman Empire. This battle not only showcased the valor of the knights, but also highlighted the challenges faced by the Christian forces in their last crusade. So, grab your armor and let's embark on this historical journey. In the early 15th century, the Ottoman Empire was on the rise, threatening the stability of Europe. The fall of Constantinople loomed on the horizon, and many European leaders recognized the urgent need to unite against this common enemy. However, the challenge was immense. The Christian forces were fragmented, plagued by internal conflicts, and lacked a unified command. King Władysław III of Poland and Hungary, a young and ambitious leader, took it upon himself to rally the knights for one last crusade. But could they overcome their differences and stand against the formidable Ottoman Sultan Murad II? As the two armies faced off on November 10, 1444, the tension was palpable. The Christian forces, numbering around 20,000, were determined to make their stand. They charged into battle with fervor, but the Ottomans, led by the experienced Sultan Murad II, had a well-trained army of approximately 30,000 soldiers. The clash was fierce, with knights displaying incredible bravery. However, the tide began to turn when the Ottomans executed a strategic maneuver, flanking the Christian forces and causing chaos. The battle raged on, but the disunity among the Christian forces proved to be their downfall, leading to a devastating defeat. As the Ottomans pressed their advantage, the knights found themselves overwhelmed. King Władysław III fought valiantly, but in the chaos, he was ultimately killed, marking a tragic end to the hopes of the Crusaders. The defeat at Varna not only signified the end of the last major crusade against the Ottomans, but also set the stage for the eventual fall of Constantinople just a few decades later. The Battle of Varna was a turning point in European history, illustrating the challenges of unity in the face of a common enemy. The loss of the Christian forces not only halted their advances, but also allowed the Ottomans to solidify their power in the region. This battle serves as a reminder of the complexities of warfare, the importance of strategy, and the consequences of division. The echoes of Varna can still be felt today, as it marked the beginning of a new era in the struggle between East and West. If you found this story of bravery and tragedy compelling, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more historical content. Share this video with your friends who love history, and let's keep the conversation going. What do you think could have changed the outcome of the Battle of Varna? Would a united Christian front have made a difference? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The Battle of Varna may have ended in defeat for the Christian forces, but its repercussions echoed far beyond the battlefield. In the immediate aftermath, Europe was left to grapple with the consequences of a shattered crusade and the loss of King Władysław III. The young king's death not only left a leadership vacuum in Hungary and Poland, but also signaled a significant blow to the morale of the European states that had hoped to curb the Ottoman advance. The defeat at Varna emboldened Sultan Murad II and the Ottoman Empire, allowing them to solidify their control over the Balkans. With the Christian forces in disarray, the Ottomans faced little resistance as they expanded their territory. This shift in power dynamics would have far-reaching effects on the political landscape of Europe. The fall of Constantinople in 1453, just a few years later, was a direct consequence of the weakened state of the Christian kingdoms. The city, a bastion of Christian Reflect on the aftermath of Varna, it is crucial to understand how this pivotal moment shaped the course of European history. The lessons learned from this battle resonate even today, reminding us of the importance of strategy, unity, and leadership in the face of adversity. If you found this exploration of the Battle of Varna and its aftermath insightful, make sure to like and subscribe for more historical deep dives. Share your thoughts on the long-term impacts of this battle in the comments below, and let's continue to unravel the intricate tapestry of history together. Welcome back, history enthusiasts. In this segment, we'll delve into the military strategies employed by both the Christian and Ottoman forces during the Battle of Varna. Understanding these tactics provides deeper insights into why the battle unfolded the way it did and how each side sought to gain the upper hand. The Christian forces, led by King Władysław III and the experienced military commander John Hunyadi, aimed to leverage their knowledge of European warfare. Their plan was built on a combination of heavy cavalry charges and well-coordinated infantry maneuvers. The Crusaders hoped to break through the Ottoman lines with a decisive cavalry assault, relying on the shock and awe of their armored knights. However, this strategy came with significant risks, particularly given the numerical superiority of the Ottoman forces. On the other side, Sultan Murad II and his seasoned commanders were no strangers to the complexities of battlefield tactics. The Ottomans employed a more flexible and adaptive strategy, utilizing their diverse and well-trained military units to create a dynamic defense. The Janissaries, elite infantry units, formed the backbone of their army, providing a disciplined and resilient force capable of withstanding heavy assaults. Additionally, the Ottomans made effective use of their archers and artillery, aiming to disrupt and weaken the advancing Christian forces before they could engage in close combat. One of the key moments in the battle was the Christian cavalry charge led by King Władysław III himself. Despite initial success in breaking through the Ottoman lines, the charge eventually faltered due to the disciplined resistance of the Janissaries and the effective use of Ottoman archers. The Christian forces found themselves surrounded and outmaneuvered, leading to a chaotic and disorganized retreat. The Ottomans, on the other hand, demonstrated superior battlefield coordination and adaptability. Their ability to absorb the initial shock of the Christian assault and then counterattack with precision and force was a testament to their military prowess. The use of terrain and strategic positioning also played a crucial role, allowing the Ottomans to exploit their advantages and mitigate the strengths of their opponents. In the end, the strategies employed by both sides reflected their respective strengths and weaknesses. The Christian forces relied heavily on the brute force of their cavalry, while the Ottomans showcased their tactical flexibility and disciplined infantry. The outcome of the battle was a stark reminder of the importance of adaptability and coordination in medieval warfare. If you found this detailed analysis of the Battle of Varna's strategies intriguing, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth historical content. Share your thoughts on the tactics used by both sides in the comments below, and let's continue to explore the fascinating world of history together. Welcome back, history enthusiasts. In this segment, we'll explore the key figures of the Battle of Varna and the lasting legacies they left behind. Understanding the roles and impacts of these individuals provides a richer context to the historical significance of this epic clash. First, we turn our attention to King Władysław III of Poland and Hungary. Known for his youthful ambition, Władysław was only 20 years old when he led the Crusader forces at Varna. His bravery and determination were undeniable, but his inexperience in warfare ultimately played a role in the disastrous outcome. The young king's death in the battle marked a tragic end to his reign and left a power vacuum in both Poland and Hungary, altering the political landscape of Eastern Europe for years to come. Next, we have John Hunyadi, the experienced military commander who served as the main strategist for the Christian forces. Hunyadi's reputation as a seasoned warrior and tactician was well earned through numerous campaigns against the Ottomans. Despite his efforts to rally the troops and his strategic acumen, the defeat at Varna was a significant setback. However, Hunyadi's legacy endured. He continued to be a key figure in the fight against Ottoman expansion, eventually becoming a national hero in Hungary. On the Ottoman side, Sultan Murad II was the mastermind behind the effective and adaptive strategies that led to victory. Murad's experience and leadership were crucial in maintaining the cohesion and morale of his forces. His ability to anticipate and counter the Christian tactics showcased his military genius. Murad's victory at Varna solidified his control over the Balkans and reinforced the Ottoman Empire's dominance in the region, setting the stage for future conquests. Another pivotal figure was the Grand Vizier Kandali Halil Pasha, who played a crucial role in the Ottoman administration and military planning. His contributions to the battle and his political acumen helped strengthen the Ottoman state's internal stability and external military capabilities. Kandali Halil Pasha's influence extended beyond the battlefield, shaping the administrative and military reforms that would sustain the empire's growth. The legacies of these key figures are a testament to the profound impact of individual leadership in shaping historical events. Their actions and decisions at the Battle of Varna not only influenced the immediate outcome, but also left an indelible mark on the course of European and Ottoman history. If you found this exploration of the key figures and their legacies insightful, be sure to like and subscribe for more captivating historical content. Share your thoughts on the roles of these leaders in the comments below and join us in uncovering the stories that shaped our past. Welcome back, history enthusiasts. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, it's essential to understand the Battle of Varna not just as a standalone event, but as a pivotal moment within the broader context of the Crusades. The Battle of Varna, fought on November 10, 1444, marked the final major military engagement of the Crusades, a series of religious wars initiated by the Latin Church in the medieval period. This battle was part of the larger Crusade of Varna, an ambitious but ultimately doomed attempt to curb the expansion of the Ottoman Empire into Europe. The defeat at Varna signified the end of organized Crusader efforts in the East, and highlighted the shifting power dynamics between Christian Europe and the rising Ottoman Empire. The Crusades, which began in the late 11th century, were driven by a complex mix of religious fervor, political ambition, and economic motives. Over the centuries, these wars had seen both triumphs and failures, but by the mid-15th century, the momentum had decidedly shifted. The Battle of Varna epitomized this shift, showcasing the Ottoman Empire's growing military prowess and strategic acumen. The Crusader defeat at Varna had far-reaching consequences. It underscored the declining influence of the papacy and the Christian kingdoms in the face of a resurgent Islamic power. The failure to halt the Ottomans at Varna allowed them to consolidate their gains in the Balkans and set the stage for future conquests, including the eventual fall of Constantinople in 1453. Moreover, the Battle of Varna highlighted the changing nature of warfare. The Ottomans' use of advanced tactics and superior organizational skills contrasted sharply with the disjointed and often poorly coordinated efforts of the Crusader forces. This evolution in military strategy would continue to shape the conflicts of the late medieval and early modern periods. In the grand tapestry of the Crusades, the Battle of Varna stands as a poignant reminder of the era's complexities and the relentless march of history. It serves as a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity and the ever-changing nature of power and conflict. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this exploration of the Battle of Varna's significance within the Crusades enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's continue to uncover the stories that have shaped our world. As we conclude our exploration of the Battle of Varna, it's crucial to understand how this pivotal clash influenced future conflicts between Europe and the Ottoman Empire. The Battle of Varna was not merely a defeat, it was a harbinger of the struggles that would define European and Ottoman relations for centuries to come. In the immediate aftermath, the Ottoman Empire capitalized on their victory, consolidating their control over the Balkans. This expansion gave the Ottomans a strategic foothold that would enable them to launch further incursions into Europe. The fall of Constantinople in 1453, less than a decade after Varna, is perhaps the most significant example of the Ottomans' strengthened position. This conquest not only marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, but also sent shockwaves through Christendom, signaling a new era of Ottoman dominance. The psychological impact of Varna on European powers cannot be overstated. The defeat shattered the illusion of invincibility that many European leaders held. It forced them to reconsider their military strategies and alliances. The fear of Ottoman expansion became a unifying force, prompting various European states to set aside their differences and form coalitions aimed at resisting the Ottoman advance. This newfound unity was evident in later conflicts such as the Battle of Lepanto in 1571 and the Siege of Vienna in 1683, where European forces managed to halt Ottoman progress. However, the lessons of Varna were not solely negative for the Europeans. The battle underscored the importance of advanced military tactics and better coordination among Allied forces. Over time, European armies began to adopt more sophisticated strategies and technologies, learning from their past mistakes. This evolution in military thinking played a crucial role in the eventual pushback against Ottoman forces in later centuries. The Battle of Varna also had a lasting impact on the Ottoman Empire. It reinforced their belief in the effectiveness of their military strategies and the strength of their leadership. The victory at Varna became a symbol of Ottoman resilience and ambition, fueling their expansionist policies. Yet it also served as a reminder of the constant vigilance required to maintain their vast empire. In summary, the Battle of Varna was a defining moment that shaped the trajectory of European-Ottoman relations. It influenced military strategies, political alliances, and the balance of power in the region for generations. As we reflect on this historical event, we gain a deeper understanding of how the echoes of Varna reverberated through the centuries, shaping the world we live in today. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this exploration of the Battle of Varna's influence on future conflicts insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to uncover the stories that have shaped our history.